to help children who are autistic or who have Down syndrome. The team consists of Theresa Iman, a behavior and infant-toddler development specialist, and Heather Billiot, an occupational therapist. Ms. Iman described her passion for assisting.
So I work with children starting from birth, and the reason I started that, as a behavior analyst, we only saw children from 3 years old and on at the earliest for the most part. I mean, I worked with a couple that were like 18 months old, but it's very rare that we get children that young. So I decided to make a real difference to become an infant toddler developmental specialist so I can start working with children from birth, because there's so much more that we can do with early intervention.
Ms. Iman added that timing is important in identifying developmental issues.
That's not to say if the child is older than 3, it won't, we won't be effective, because I've worked with children, I've worked with adults. So I've taught adults to feed themselves, I've toilet trained adults. However, it's more, we get to put more of a foundation in when we start working with children from birth. Because parents notice things. I had a parent tell me just a couple of days ago that she noticed that her child wasn't meeting milestones when the child was 6 months old. Now, if we were able to start working with that child from 6 months, then there are a lot of things that we could either prevent or reduce the effects of.
Occupational therapist Ms. Billiot spoke of the difficulty children on the spectrum have with processing information daily.
When it comes to sensory integration, we all take in sensory information from our environment all day long, every day, and it's how our brain processes it and allows us to function for the rest of our day that allows us to get through things.
As far as the center's operations, a parent support group shares the needs and challenges parents face, which has been the catalyst in bringing the specialist to the island. The Discovery Center came into being in 2021 and is headed by Marissa Marshall and Sharon Borin, with advisory support from Dr. Cheryl Rosen. The team met with officials from the Ministry of Education to discuss prospects for the future and collaboration with the Spectrum Center. Persons seeking further information can check out www.discoverycenterstkitts.com. Enhancing the